Hello guys, I'm Savvy and welcome back to another Tiny Glade build video. In the last one, we have continued expanding our little neighborhood that we've been building in our lovely town. This looks really pretty. It's coming together so nicely. And our little neighborhood corner is going to be filling up this entire space, probably up until maybe about up here. And then we'll probably continue working on some other buildings and stuff, which I have a couple ideas for them. But I at least want to finish up the neighborhood. So the next house that I wanted to build was going to be right over here. That's going to go along this path here. And I kind of want to move this lamppost here. And I'm going to just, I mean, like the other ones, I might just kind of wing it with the way that I want this to look. And I kind of have an idea for it because each house is going to look unique. So I don't want any house to look the same as the last one. So what I'm going to do is let's take our first square shape and we'll put it right here. And this one, I think I'll make this 2 floors as well. I think I'll make this 2 floors because these other two have been 1 floor. I think I'll add another 2-story home. So let's shallow the roof a little bit. And I'm going to bring it out like so, but this time I'm going to make this smaller. So bring it in a little bit from the path. Yeah, so it's like that, like those bushes there. Then I want to take another piece right here. I'm going to make sure it's connected up like so. Honestly, I kind of like the way that it is. Just like that. But I do want these to be more on the inside, like so. And then this will go across like this. And I'm going to flip it, so that way you have a roof that looks just like this. And this whole section is going to go across as well, or it'll be even as I can get it. It's about there. Though I might want to bring it back a little bit more. So I'll bring it back this way. Bring this back here a little bit. Then bring it back this way. Just like so. So it's even. So I have something that looks like this. Though, now that I think about it, I kind of want to bring this out. No. Bring it back again. Bring it back like this. But this is gonna go to about there, right? Yeah. It's about there, just like that, on both sides. So then we have something that looks like this. But I want to add one more square to this front section. I'm going to lower it. Raise the roof a little bit. I want this to be about flush with the... Yeah, something like that. I think it might be in my best interest to make it like this instead. Yeah, something like that. But this house is... I'm gonna have to move it back even more. It's always in the best interest to make sure that there's enough room for all this. Because I want to add a porch to the front. I need to make sure that there is enough room for that. And I may want to raise this up a little bit more so that we can have room for windows and the like. Yeah, just like that. There we go. That looks good. Alright, so... There we go. That's enough space. That's perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to add another square. Flatten it out. Oops. Flatten it out like this. Bring it all the way down. Go across like this. Try not to make sure that this section here with the stone pokes through. I don't want that to happen. About there. That works perfectly. Just like that. I love it. So I need to check to see how the door... Okay. So the door is not tall enough, so I'm going to raise this up. This is going to be raised up as well. I mean, if I want it to be the same height, I might have to... I'll lift it up a little bit more. Just enough to where the door can fit in, you know. Just to make sure that there is enough space. For both windows and the doors. I don't want it too tall. I don't want it too short, though. I'm going to go ahead and change the color of this right away, though. And you know what? I might go with the stone for this one instead. And I'm kind of thinking we can go with this gray stone. Like this light gray stone for this house. Yeah, I kind of like it. And then for the roof, we can probably make it a... Is that a new color? I don't think we've used this one before. That is a gray roof. Yeah. Kind of a gray house, which I think it'll look fine once everything is put together properly. Excuse me, once everything is put together properly. Unless, maybe I want to go with... Let's see, do we already have a greenhouse? We don't. You know what, we can go with the green. Yeah, you know what? Let's do green. Oh, you know what would be a good idea? This front part could be stone. Then the rest of this can be green, just like so. And I may want to change the wood color, the beams, to maybe something more appropriate for that. Dark green, black, brown? Don't think brown would be nice with that. Let's try a dark green. Yeah, something like that. That works. Alright, let's put some windows in. So we'll put the square windows in like so. And I'll put windows on these sides. Just like that. This house is in the way, so it's gonna be a little silly for a moment. That looks nice, though. Then we can put a window right here. I think I'll just put windows all across here. Yeah, just like that. That looks good. Just gonna make sure that they're even with one another. Oh, I did not want 2 windows. Just one. Let's see, give me flower beds here. Wish there were shutters for the single windows. That would be nice. Oops. I'm clicking too fast. I get it. I get it, then I ruin it. There we go. Just like that. However, for over here, I can add a window on this side with shutters, like so. That looks good. Maybe an attic window on both sides here. That looks good. And then 2 windows over here. Yeah, that looks nice. That's cute. Then 2 windows here. 2 windows here. That's gonna be lifted up quite a bit, though. Like that. Perfect. I believe this tree is sort of in the way. Move it a bit. That's looking good. I like it. Now for the color, I think we'll just keep it the same theme with the green outline all the way through. The green wood. Definitely different, for sure. But we like, different can be good sometimes. Kind of get out of the comfort zone of using, colors and palettes that we're used to, Using something different might be beneficial. Alright, so the stairs, I want to add them right in front of this, like so. And I do want to change the porch to the same kind of stone as the front. I think that matches quite well. And if I'm not mistaken, I can stretch this across the back, like so. And that's fine that that gets rid of the tree. I can always add another one. Yeah, because I don't want this to stretch all the way across. I think having something like this is good. This size, pretty much the same size as the front. And definitely giving it plenty of room too. Oh, this part's too low. That's fine. I can always lift that up a little bit, so that way the door can fit in here. Let's do middle, and then the windows. Which, I'm gonna do bay windows for the back. Make it a little easier for me. And they can have beautiful flower beds with them. Can you put a wreath on there? There you go. Beautiful wreath. No, I just had it. There we go. There it goes. And then back here, we'll add some 2 windows that are too wide. Or just like that. I forget, can this have a flower bed and shutters? No, I don't think so. Alright, we'll do something like that. That looks so pretty. I actually really like that. So for a chimney, which we can add up here, I might get rid of one of these windows here for the chimney. And I'm gonna add it on this side. I'm trying to move this over slightly. Like so. And I'm gonna do the same thing for this. Closer to the wall there. Or closer to the corner. Just like that. That's beautiful. Alright, and then... Can I actually move this a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Wow, that is beautiful. I'm gonna keep that the same color. Keep that stone the same color. I think that's really nice. That's beautiful. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might kind of do the same thing I did to the back here, because this looks better. So we're gonna combine these together. Let's see. This one could be a bay window in the middle. I feel like that's enough space there for that to work best. There we go. That's beautiful. I love that. I think that looks really, really good. I feel like just leaving that by itself, just a plain roof like that, is fine. I think that's good. Might want to lower the height a little bit, at least for this part. Give it a shallower roof, but still have a nice attic window right there for the top. That looks good. That looks really pretty. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is add our lights, as usual. So we have our porch light right there, and we'll have a porch light back here as well. And we need a path. Let's see, because this is fenced in here, which I might change this somewhat, so that way that's on the inside. That's kind of touching the property there. So this might change the property line slightly. Yeah, so it's more like this, and then I can take another fence and connect it there, and just kind of... Oh yeah, I can't do it there. Here, let's follow the line. It's about there. Yeah, so this yard's a little bit different, but nothing wrong with that. So what I could do is add a little path through here that makes a little entryway, just like so. Then we can have this path go around, and the stairs can be right there. Just like that. So that way there is a way. There could be a way through the backyard through this little gateway here. And this section of the property here is just... I might put a tree there, actually. Yeah. Nice, beautiful tree. That's so cute. I love it. And this already has a tree in the back, so we can just... Oh, this changes color based on where it's positioned, which is pretty cool. I like the green tree right there. That's nice. I think this might just be a plain old backyard. I don't think we'll have anything specific behind it, like not a pond or... it probably could have some flowers. And I think I'll put them... Let's see. Let's get flowers, and I want to make sure... Small brush here. And I want this to go around the porch. Just right around here. Just like so. I'm gonna turn this into a big old section of bushes. But I might remove a little bit of it though. That way it's not overcrowding the walking space here. Just to help fix this as well, so that way it's not going into the other neighbor's property either. There we go. So we got something like this. That is beautiful. There we go. Same with the bushes. I don't want that clipping to happen either. There we go. That looks so much better. I love this house. This house is gorgeous. It's probably definitely one of the better homes I've made, honestly. Definitely better. Alright, let's see what this looks like at night. Let's turn this down. Make this all night. Let the night come through. And then, as well as going down as, like, on the ground, right? Like so, so we can look around. Look, we got the sheep here. Oh, so cute. They're adorable. But yeah, we just walk through here, this little neighborhood. So cute. I'd live here. It's so beautiful. There it is. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That's something I could probably make that in Minecraft or House Flipper too. I can make that and oh my gosh. That'd be a really nice home right there. Let's go around the back. Yeah, that looks so pretty. Wow. I think this is my favorite one so far. Honestly, yeah, I think this is my favorite house so far that I've made. I love it. This turned out so pretty. I love it. And I don't really have to do much with the lighting, because the lighting is pretty good as it is. With the way these lampposts are. It's nice. But I think that's going to be it for this video of Tiny Glade. If you guys have any suggestions for a building or another type of home that you guys want me to try to create in the game, let me know in the comments down below. And also, be sure to leave a like if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget to hit subscribe as well, because it lets me know that you guys enjoy the content on the channel and would like to see more. I'd like to give a shout out to all my channel members whose names are up on the screen right now. If you are interested in using exclusive emotes during live streams or are interested in seeing exclusive content on the channel, be sure to hit the join button down below and become a Savvy Superstar or Specialist today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Savvy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys. See you later.